You won't believe what Seojin and I came up with today. We were looking at these old glass bottles piled up at the bar, and you know how much I hate waste. I thought there's gotta be some cool, creative way to recycle them. So Seojin, ever the crafty guy, suggested we make a chandelier. Yes, a chandelier. Seriously. And let me tell you, it's not just any chandelier, but a cocktail-themed one that matches perfectly with our bar vibe. It was this wonderful mix of crafty handiwork and some serious teamwork. Pronounced teamwo-RK, okay? And oh, the magic when light passes through those colored glasses. Words might not do justice here, but you should definitely swing by tomorrow night to check it out yourself. The idea just sparked so much excitement among our friends today. Ming, always the wordsmith, commended our creative use of the spirits. Sometimes I wonder if he keeps a stockpile of these puns ready, just waiting to use them. There was this sense of camaraderie and shared awe in our chat today. It was heartening to get such supportive responses from Hana, always there with words of encouragement, and Yuna's exclamation of "cool beans" never fails to bring a smile on my face. In fact, all of them are pretty excited about seeing the chandelier. So we might have a little gathering this Friday, starting at my bar. A casual bar hop, if you will. I do hope you can make it. I'd love to show you the new chandelier. Plus, I have a few new cocktails that you have got to try. Really, you have to try them. It's an order. By the way, thank you for always being so supportive. As you know, my introductions to new endeavors can sometimes be quite adventurous. Okay, more than sometimes. Yet, you're always there, cheering me on. It truly means the world to me. You have no idea how excited I am about all this. I can already see it. All of us laughing, enjoying the cocktails, the beautiful chandelier casting mesmerizing lights, and of course, Ming's unavoidable puns. I can't wait to catch up on what everyone's been up to lately. The surprise element always adds to the charm of our spontaneous gatherings. You remember the last time Ming tried to flip that cocktail shaker and it ended up on Hana's head, poor girl. Well, it was hilarious once we knew she was okay, of course. I feel like my journey in mixology has been more of a roller coaster ride, and I wouldn't have it any other way. It's journeys like these that really build you as a person, you know. They teach you to appreciate the small moments of joy, accomplishments, and even the failures along the way. Remember that failed green apple martini? I learned more about mixology from that disaster than from any victory so far. So yeah, looking back at those events, even though it seems scary sometimes, it's also quite beautiful. Unless it's Ming's dad joke, then it's just scary the whole way through. Speaking of scary things, I still haven't gotten through the movie, The Shining. I mean, I love Kubrick, but those twins, I need you to hold my hand through that one, okay? I promise I won't hide behind you, much. Also, I started this new yoga class. It's called Yoga with a Twist. And I swear, sometimes I feel more pretzeled than Zen. So, you remember Yoonji, right? The girl with the smile that can light up a room? Well, today she turned that infectious energy into teaching me some Korean traditional dance moves. Yes, you heard it right. Your pal Evelyn doing full-on Korean traditional dance. Picture me, cocktail in hand, dancing to the beat of traditional Korean rhythms. I must say I felt like a proper local today, embracing the culture and all. It was actually pretty amazing, you know? As I was moving to the rhythm, I could feel the history and the spirit of this beautiful country. The dance forms felt like poetry in motion, and it was just so peaceful, yet energizing at the same time. You should give it a try next time. It's a whole new way to feel connected to the culture here. And did you know Yoonji is amazing at it? I had no clue. It made sense, though, once we got started. She just has that grace and harmony in her movement that reflects the essence of Korean dance perfectly. I shared this exciting development with the gang and got the best reply from Yuna. She goes, "So Evelyn, that's a cocktail shaker in one hand and a fan in the other?" Really put a sealed grin on my face, that one. Then Hana chimed in, asking if there might be a cocktail dance routine, and, well, who am I to deny an adventure? You know, all this exploring and learning new things every day is what keeps me going, honestly. Embracing change, being challenged, building resilience, surprising not only others but myself in the process. It's like a good cocktail, you know. You mix different ingredients, each with its distinct flavor, and create something entirely unique and wonderful, just like today's dance lesson. Oh, and by the way, we're planning a movie night at Yuna's. I'm really looking forward to that. Ever since I moved to Seoul, movie nights have become a cherished ritual for me. Don't know if it's the movies, the popcorn, or just the radiant company, but I always enjoy these nights. Just a tiny heads up, we'll need to keep Ming away from the spoiler alerts, all right? I'll be looking forward to your legendary salsa dip. Well, my friend, it's been a day indeed. Learning, laughing, dancing, and blending it all just like a signature Evelyn cocktail. Letting the rhythm of the life dictate the dance steps, and let me tell you, it's a beautiful dance. And it doesn't hurt to have a cocktail in hand while at it, right? Anyway, I need to get back to work now. And yes, that means more dancing and more cocktails. Chat soon. Bye. Reservations at a poetry club. That's something I didn't think I'd ever be doing, but here we are. I mean, how cool is that? A poetry club tucked away in the lanes of Itaewon. Who would have thought, right? Really embraces the whole hidden gem feeling, quite literally. I am feeling like an urban explorer, hunting down these hidden cultural niches around Seoul. Maybe we could start a poetry and cocktails club and take the city's underground scene by storm? Something like potions and poems. How does that sound? So, moving on from my crazy ideas, this place is seriously quite unexpected. It has such an aura of tranquility. It's like stepping into a dim, cozy corner of someone's mind, filled with heartfelt verses and rhymes. The essence of centuries of emotions, dreams, musings, all penned down and shared in hushed whispers and passionate voices. I tell you, it was a different kind of music to my ears. Oh, and open mic nights. Now there's a giant leap for all of us yet. Just imagine Ming up on that stage reciting a poem or worse, a limerick. I dread to imagine his pun-packed punchlines. By the way, the idea of a poetic cocktail sounded fun, doesn't it? I mean, cocktails themselves are a form of poetry, right? Each ingredient coming together, rhyming in the symphony of flavors. You know me, always ready to rise up to a mixological challenge. I'm contemplating a Neruda's nectar, rich, deep, and filled with layers of hidden flavor notes. Oh, and our group chat was on fire today. It sparked a lively banter going down memory lane about that hilariously awkward poem we wrote in high school in an attempt to sound profound. Remember that line about the emphatic rain dancing upon the weary soul of the world? Hana's still traumatized by that metaphor, apparently. Who knew we'd end up actually interacting with poetry again? In light of that, the poetry club sounds like an interesting, if somewhat amusing plan. Oh, and in other bar-related news, the cocktail-themed chandelier we made from those old glass bottles. It's so amazing when all colorful lights pass through it in the evening. You must check it out soon, all right? And yes, don't forget, you have to try my new cocktail lineup. There's a unique kind of thrill to exploring novel experiences, isn't there? From mixology to dancing to stumbling upon a hidden poetry club, I feel like I have so many layers just waiting to be discovered. It truly makes every day wonderful and unpredictable, just like a complex cocktail recipe. But hey, I've rambled on for long. I'll let you get back to your evening. Don't forget our plans and let's gear up for our poetic adventure. Oh, and do brace yourself for Ming's announced practice of poetry skills. Let's see how that goes. I'd love to hear your thoughts about my ever-imaginative cocktail ventures and the Potions and Poems Club idea. Don't be too harsh on me, though. Until next time, bye.